Hey guys, how are we going today? Hope we're all having a lovely day. I'm back for a follow-up on my recent Sephora purchases. I will be trying to do a full face with the Sephora Favorites Glamour Stash. Understandably, there is not a full face of, makeup items in here, but, it gets me pretty close. There will be a couple of things from here that I'm not using. So the first one will be the Naturally Serious Gentle Cream Cleanser, and this is purely just because, silly me, I was planning on doing this video today and I just went into the bathroom and washed my face. I didn't even think about the fact that I could have done this while filming, but I was really greasy from overnight, so I've skipped that one, and I didn't even actually use this. I used something else that I do have, but I'll definitely be using this to take it off at the end of the day. The other item I unfortunately won't be using is the Pat McGrath mascara, and this is purely because I do already have another mascara open and I try to just stick to one at a time. And it will be a couple of months before I even open this. But, in a couple of months' time, I will be filming a comparison between my Lash Princess mascara and the Pat McGrath's one. So you'll be able to see how that goes. I might even be able to give you a bit of an update then about what I think about the rest of everything in here. So in here we have an eyeliner. We have two lip products. And what I'll do is I'll try on the gloss first. I'll take it off. Then I'll do the lipstick so you can get an idea about both of them, how they look by themselves. And then I'll pop the lip gloss on top of the lipstick as well so you can get an idea about how they look together. There's also an eye primer, lip balm, brow gel, a brush. And was that all? I think so. I think I probably missed something off there, but we'll go through it all in my order. I did actually get a couple of samples as well, and I traded in some points for some stuff, so I'm just gonna use those as well. So I have a Beauty Blender primer, a sample of the Becca concealer, and a Clarins, from what I can tell, it looks like it's a tinted moisturizer, and that's just going to be perfect for me today. I only have to go down the street to do a couple of things, and it's not going to be one of those days where I want a full face of makeup. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on. I'll also be using my Mecca Max Dream Queen face and Iron Face palette because it does have crap loads of shadows in there, and I can use those as my highlighter, blush, bronzer, and eyeshadow as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to do blush and bronzer today, just because it seems like it's a lot of work and I won't really be doing that much. Like, hopefully I'm not going to run into anyone that I know. So let's jump in and we'll get into it. I am woken up and I'm having a really good hair day today, especially after yesterday. So I'm going to clip that back so it doesn't get anything in it, and that probably looks ridiculous. I'll get there. Okay, so we have the Beauty Blender, the Leveler Pore Minimizing Primer. Let's peel that baby off there. Open it up. Ooh, it's a bit tinted. I don't know if you can really see that. I'm actually thinking that it's going to be more tinted than the tinted moisturizer that I'm using, but let's see how it goes. Oh, that's really smooth. Bring my mirror in. That feels really nice. It smells a little bit like Airguard, which is weird. Maybe I'm going crazy, but it is really smoothing too. That is nice. And I'll be really interested to see how this tinted moisturizer goes, covering up a few horrible little spots that I have at the moment. I don't know what's going on with my skin. It's just having a moment. My skin definitely feels smoother. Looks like it's filled in my pores a bit, which is great. I will be very interested to see how this goes in terms of controlling any oil. It does just say that it's a pore minimizing primer. Oh, that would be why it's tinted. It's in the shade light to medium. It's too early. Yeah, it just says using a damp beauty blender or fingers, dab all over clean skin before makeup application or wear alone. If I didn't have so many spots or discoloration around here today, I would probably definitely wear that by itself. So that will be something that I'm gonna look into maybe getting one day, because that looks fantastic and my skin feels great now. All right, I'm gonna move on before I get too stuck. Okay, so I'm going in with the McLaren's Reboost. What does it have here? It just says a tinted gel cream moisturizer infused with a morning cocktail of fruit extracts to visibly minimize all signs of fatigue. We shall see. So it's a teeny tiny little bottle. Cute. Ooh. So it is very, very light, but it looks like it's got little specks in it. I don't know if you can see. Oh, mirror's in the way. Oh, I see. Cool. That's what I thought was going to happen. It has those little specks in it that kind of, when you rub them in, they burst and release like the pigment. You can see there on the tip of my finger. It's changed colors. So let's see how that goes. I have had a few of these before. Oh, that smells great. I don't know what it is. Here, you might be able to see the grainy bits a bit clearer now. Probably not. Oh, that smells amazing. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have a look at the box and see what it is. Yep, I think we can see here the color's definitely there now. It's a bit hard when you're only doing such a small amount to see how it changes, but that's really nice too. I'm finding lately that I've been tending to stick with a powder foundation because I don't want to have to go through the hassle of, you know, full foundation and concealer and powder, or even just like applying a light foundation by itself, because there's still so much blending and so much time involved. Sometimes I just want to stick a bit of powder foundation on and run out the door. And although I do have I think it's the, what is it? The ColourPop tinted moisturizer, and I like that one quite a lot. But sometimes even then it's just gets lost in my drawer. So I'm going to have to start bringing that one out a bit more, but that was really, really nice, and same as the Beauty Blender. Let me just see if I can find out what it was that smelt so good in that. Okay, so it's got apricot, coconut, fruit extracts, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is that gives it that nice smell, but it's really nice. It's very refreshing. Not florally, not chemically, just very, very nice and refreshing. So let's go in with the Becca Light Shift. I'm going to go in, obviously, with the lightest shade, which is Cosmic 2. So it's just one of those peel-off ones. And where do I need it today? Definitely under here. Well, that's nice. Not too much, but just enough to lighten it up. I should have done this side first because this side is always the worst. I mean, it's nice. It's lightened it up a little bit. Definitely seems brighter, but it could just be because of light reflecting pigments and whatnot in there. I don't think there's a lot of coverage on there, which is perfect for me for today, but you can still see I've got dark circles under there. So let's stick some there as well. Yeah, perfect for today, but not a lot of coverage there, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Now I'm not even going to bother powdering or doing anything else like that. It's just, what's the point? I've barely got anything on. So before I go any further, I'm going to pop on a little bit of the Sugar Mint Rush lip balm just to get my lips all ready for everything else. That is nice. It's not, I can't smell the mint. I can't taste the mint. I mean, I could if I, you know, sniffed it really hard. But on, ooh, feeling a little bit not cooling but tingly. But that is really nice. It's got a lot of nice slip, like it's not too thick, not, I'm just knocking everything off the desk today. Not too thick, not too rich, but very nice. It's also not like overly light either. Like it's not like I need to just sit there and rub it on and rub it on. Oh, there's a bad taste in my mouth now. I don't know if it's that or if I've gotten some of the concealer or some of this on my finger and just in my mouth there, but it's like it's in the back of my throat. Okay, next I'm going in with the Zoeva Eyeshadow Fix. This is a really, really thick primer. I mean, look how hard I'm squeezing that and barely any is coming out. There we go. Anyway, let's get that on. Oh, wow, that is very full coverage. Now this is the matte longwear version as well. Wow, that just covered all of my veins. Now I do at the moment only have one other eyeshadow primer, and that's the Morphe one. And I do find that the Morphe one is very translucent and doesn't offer any coverage, but let's just see. I think you can see that already, the big difference there. I don't want to go putting too much on, you know, because it's just going to make my eyeshadow crease if I only put a little bit of eyeshadow on. I find the more eyeshadow primer you have on, the more eyeshadow you actually need to stick on over the top of it. That will do. Okay, now I'm going in with the Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. Normally I would always just wash my brushes before I use them. You know, chemicals and all that kind of crap from manufacturing and being stuck in storage and then sitting there, but I forgot. Oh, cool. I like how it's got a Sigma brand on there as well. And it's in the middle of the brush. Most of the time I'm finding that the names on the brushes are always on the end, but I like that. It feels nice. It's nice, and the bristles themselves are stiff, so they tend to like snap back very quickly, but there's still a lot of movement. Nice thickness as well. And it's very soft on the end, very tapered. It just says apply and blend crease color. Unique features, long, slightly firm bristles. Recommended use, pick up and apply color into the crease for a blended but defined effect. Coverage sheer to medium. Wash before use recommended. Of course it is. But anyway, we're going in. I think I'm just going to go into this one here, maybe that one. What am I wearing today? I'm going to go into this one here. That's always a good color to start with. Okay, picks up a lot of color there, which is really nice. Nice movement. That primer works really well. Like it's not, the eyeshadow's not transferring anywhere else. It's kind of just sticking right where I apply it and blend it out. And I definitely get what Sigma mean about the sheer to medium coverage. I could definitely sheer this out, but it is also giving good coverage on the eyeshadows as well. All right, now I'm going to go in with this shiny baby here all over the lid. I'm just going to use the other side of the brush that is moderately clean. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be a bit light. Just blend them both in together there in the crease again. Ooh, that looks nice. I think that's done. I don't even, do I need maybe a little bit of blush? What do I want to go in with? I'm just going to go in with this one here a little bit. It's got, you know, some shimmeries in it. It's got some darkness in it as well. So that'll just look nice just a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. All right, okay, I'm gonna go in with the Marc Jacobs Highliner, and this is in the shade Blacker. I was really surprised the other day when I drew a line on my hand with this, and I put the lipsticks on there as well. I went to wipe it off with a tissue afterwards, and it just wouldn't rub off. I was sitting there rubbing it with my finger, and it just was not coming off. So I'm really happy with that. It actually took some oil, makeup cleansing oil, to get that off my hand, but if that's what I can expect from this, I'll be really, really happy. Now I'm just going to pop just a tiny little bit on the outside there, and then I'll tight line with it too. I always hate doing my left eye, whether it's with mascara or eyeliner. Eyeshadow I'm fine with because I can hold the brush further away, but anything up close is just difficult for me because I'm right-handed. So I'm just going to quickly tight line with this as well. I'll be interested to see if this rubs off on the lower waterline. Okay, so it's definitely in there in the upper waterline. Just going to give it a few blinks. Okay, and it has transferred just a little into the lower waterline there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm still pretty happy with that either way. Now I'm going in with my Essence Lash Princess. I do love a good Essence mascara. Sorry, I'm just wiping off all of the excess. I hate it when that happens. I tend to get a little overexcited with mascara sometimes and just rush right into it. Sorry, awkward silence as I put mascara on. That's terrible of me. Oh my god, I just got it on my nose too. That's... I need more sleep. Okay, oh, I have a brow gel. I've forgotten all about that. So I'm just going to grab a cotton bud and wipe that off. That came off really easily. Okay, one thing I just noticed, I'm going to scooch it in to see, the concealer is already gathering in that line there. So let's, yep, you can see it in there on the tip of the cotton bud. Okay, let me just quickly brush through my eyebrows to make sure that there's no little flaky bits of skin and no product in them. Okay, so we have the ABH Clear Brow Gel. I love the little spoolie on this one. That's really good. Wow, it has a lot of product on it. That's one thing I've noticed about the Morphe Brow Gel is that the brush that's in there tends to get some product on one part of it, but not the other. Which I suppose could be a good thing if you only want to put a little bit in. And I didn't wipe any of the gel off of this either, which I probably should have. I think there might be a little bit much on there for me, but oh yeah, it's definitely easier going on that second brow with a little less product on it. Really, it's got a little bit of a smell to it. It smells almost, reminds me of the like plastic toys that you used to be able to get when we were kids. When I was a kid, I don't know, just something about it. All right, tissue. I'm just gonna dab off that lip balm, and we're going to go in with the Huda Beauty Demi Matte Lip Gloss in Xiao. I assume it's Xiao. That's a little darker than I was thinking it was going to be, but still beautiful, and nowhere near as dark as the Trendsetter gloss that I already have. Very beautiful. It is a demi matte, so it's got like a sheen to it, not a shine but a sheen. Definitely picking up darker on camera than it is. Oh, that's really odd. Even the mirror I have behind the camera, it's picking up really dark, but the one I have right here, it's not. So who knows? All right, let's take that one off. That was very beautiful though. And let's go in with the Becca, what's that called? Ultimate Lip Love in Blush. I wore this yesterday and I absolutely love it. I love the Becca lipstick formula. And it has kind of a lipsticky smell, but it's really weird. It's like you smell it and you just think, oh, lipstick from like 10 years ago, like the smell that they all used to have. That is really nice, and I love that color, and that, oh, that's so satisfying. I love it when that happens. That is really nice. A gorgeous pinky nude. Beautiful. Now I'm just going to go over it with the Huda gloss as well, just so you can get an idea of how they look together. I'm going to try and wipe off as much as I can and just do a little. Oh, perfect. I love it. Alrighty, well, I think that is it. I have used everything in front of me. Have I used it all? Yes, I have. Okay, great. Let's take those out. I love this look. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to recreate this so many times. It's not funny. I really liked the Beauty Blender primer and the Clarins tinted moisturizer. Like, my skin just feels so nice now. It doesn't feel dry. Looks pretty good, even though it's only been, you know, a couple of minutes since I put it on. Usually I would have some oil coming through already. I can feel my brows are definitely setting. Possibly there's a little bit where it's still just wet. Of course, I've gotten mascara everywhere again, but that's just my lashes, what I live with every day. I love that eyeliner. I really do. I love everything about this look. So I will give you guys an update on how things go, especially with the cleanser and the mascara as well. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to say, please feel free to comment down below. But until then, I'll talk to you next time.